What's up, guys? It's James here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the number one way to drive ROI, drive a return on your investment when you're investing in properties for Airbnb, bar none that I've come across. This is how you can get crazy ROI. We're talking 1000% ROI in this. Now, before you get too excited, I'm not going to be able to show you how to buy a property that you can get 1000 ROI on total. I'm going to show you how to actually make small investments into your property that are going to give huge ROI numbers like that. So this is how you can really drive ROI as well in your overall investment in an Airbnb property. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So stick around for that. Now, if you want to learn my exact strategies for investing in short-term rental properties, you want to know exactly how I do this, how I'm able to, buy properties and get a stupid good return on them, a really, really great return on investment, then make sure you schedule a call with me down below. We can schedule a quick 15-minute chat. We can get connected. We can see how I can help you on your real estate investing journey to start investing or continue investing in profitable short-term rental properties. We're going to be working with a really, really small, intimate group of people. So if you are interested in working with me directly and having me guide you through step by step exactly how to find the best investment, execute on it, make it happen, then just click the link in the description down below, and I would love to chat with you. So let's talk about how to make an incredible ROI, really drive your overall ROI with an Airbnb purchase. Now, this is about amenities. Amenities is what I always tell people is the number one thing that's going to drive the ROI up on your short-term rental investment property. So what this means is you have to do two things. It's not about spending more money on amenities. I always like to tell people it's about allocating your budget for furniture and amenities into the right strategic places. Similar to if you're renovating a property, you want to renovate the right things that are going to increase the value of the property. Well, with amenities, you want to spend your money on the right amenities that are going to increase the value of the property for guests, meaning that you can increase your nightly rates and increase your overall return. So what do I want to do when I'm looking at amenities? Well, for starters, when I'm furnishing the property, I want to make sure that I'm allocating my budget to the right places. This means looking at what does the guest actually care about. So I'll give you an example here. Now, if I have the option to either spend, let's say I have $1,000 to play with, and I'm looking at, do I increase the budget for my couch and go from $1,000 couch to a $2,000 couch? Or do I upgrade my beds and spend that extra $1,000 on improving the quality of the mattresses? Well, what is the answer there? Well, if you think about it, with a guest who's going to be staying there, are they really going to care about $1,000 better mattresses? Are they really going to care that they get to sleep a little bit better at night, that's nice and comfy as opposed to being lumpy and having a spring jutting up into their back? Obviously, of course, yeah. Any guest that's staying there for more than one night or even just one night is going to love that you spent that extra money on a nice mattress that they can get a good night's rest in. Obviously, that's going to be a huge value add to them. Now, let's look at the same scenario for the couch. What if you wanted to allocate your budget there? Does the guest really going to care? Do they really care that you spend an extra $1,000 on getting a little bit more stylish of a couch so that when they sit there, they feel a little bit more in vogue? Or that maybe it's just a little bit comfier so that on the 20 minutes they spend sitting there because they're on vacation, they're probably not sitting on a couch that much anyway, that they're a little bit comfier with the $2,000 couch than the $1,000 couch? No, probably not. Obviously, it's going to drive much more value to the guests that you allocate that budget towards the mattresses than that you allocate that budget to the couch. So that's what I'm talking about allocating your furniture budget to the right places. Now, you also want to expand that out to look at amenities. So you want to look at your specific target demographic. Who are you looking to have try and book your house? Who's going to book that property? Well, then you want to go to a site like AirDNA that's going to give you data on the top performing properties in your area. Look for properties that are attracting a similar style of guest and look at the differences between the top performing ones and the lower performing ones. What are the things that the top performers have that make them stand out and become top performers? So I'll give you an example again. I just recently outfitted a property that's in cottage country. It's an area that our ideal guests, the type of people going there are people from the city and it's a group of, let's say, 6 to 8 friends. And it's a big group of friends. Maybe it's a big family as well. It's 6 to 8 people in a family. So let's look at a family or a friend group. They're getting out of the city because they're bored. They want to go and get away and have some fun for a weekend or a week or a few days. They want to just go and have fun. That's the focus. They're going to do a getaway. They're going to be hanging out by the fire, drinking some beers, having some good food, sharing some laughs. So what do they want? Well, they want things to do. So if we can give them more things to do, like for example, some small investments into a couple of bikes, a kayak, a ping pong table, cornhole, foosball, bocce ball, all these little things that'll just give them more things to do. A couple decks of cards, some board games. Spend a couple $100 on a projector so they've got a little movie theater in the basement. All those things are going to give them more of what they want, meaning more things to do. And so that's going to drive up the value to them. They're going to be willing to pay more. You can go bigger on these items as well, like getting a hot tub or a sauna or a steam room or an ice bath. These things are, again, going to drive up your ROI because you're going to attract more guests, and the guests are going to be willing to pay more to stay at the property that has those amenities. So those are the amenities for my property. What about a different example? What if we had a property downtown that was a studio apartment and it was catering towards business travelers? Do they care about having board games? Do they care about having foosball, ping pong, all these things? No, heck no. They don't want that stuff, so don't go and spend your money there. What they want is blazing fast internet. What they want is maybe some coffee left in the unit for them. Having a nice Nespresso machine where they can actually, and they've got Nespresso pods there. You don't have to only do these one-time investments where you buy it once and it's done. You can just set it aside and say, okay, look, I'm going to budget $500 towards some Nespresso pods. I'm going to get $500 worth of Nespresso pods. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to have that as an amenity for my guests. And I'm going to advertise that in my listing. Well, guess what? Guests are going to be willing to pay a premium for that property that is already kitted out with everything they need, and they're going to repeat book there more often. They're going to love it. You're going to get great reviews, and they're going to want to book there again because you went the extra mile to give them the amenity that they actually cared about. So that's my recap. Let's just go through it again here. You want to make sure you're allocating your furniture budget to the right places. Then you want to go and figure out what the top performing properties that are catering to your ideal target customer, your ideal target guest, what they're doing to set themselves apart. What are the amenities that those guests really want and that they're willing to pay a premium for? Then let's go and allocate some of our budget to executing on those. Maybe you don't have the budget right now, save up for it. Start reinvesting some of the profit that you get from this Airbnb into improving it over time so it becomes a better and better and better property that is going to then attract more and more and more guests at a higher and higher premium and make you more and more and more profit. That's a really great way to structure your business and create a flywheel so the property is constantly improving, and the better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets. So I hope this has been valuable for you. It's certainly been really valuable for me. Exercising these strategies has allowed me to really drive the ROI massively and get an Airbnb that is cash flowing over $40,000 a year for me on just the first year of its performance. That's a property that we purchased, that we bought it, and now it's cash flowing like crazy. So I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to learn how we do this, have us walk you through the whole process, have me work with you over your shoulder and show you what amenities you should get, what property you should get, walk you through step by step the entire process, then just click the link in the description down below. Schedule a call with me. You'll be able to access my schedule, pick a time that works for you. It'll be a quick 15-minute chat, and I'd love to talk to you more about what your real estate investing goals are, what you're trying to accomplish, where you're at right now, and see if I can help you. I am going to be helping a really small group of people in a very intimate, private mastermind group type setting, and we're starting that now pretty soon here, and it's only a limited number of spots available, and no, this is not fake scarcity. I really am committed to only working with a small group of people because I want to give people the individual attention that they need and they deserve. So I'm not opening this up to the masses. There's only a couple spots left. So if you want to get in on it, then just click the link down below, schedule a call with me. And if it sounds like a good fit, then we can discuss how we can work together in more detail. with all that being said, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, then hit the subscribe button. Make sure you press the subscribe button there, because the only way to make sure you stay up to date with the 2 new videos that we post every single week for over a year now. I can't believe we've been doing this for so long. I absolutely love it. I'm going to keep posting 2 new videos every single week on this channel. So make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date with it. Hit that subscribe button now, and I will see you next time.